Hi everyone, it's Sunday, April 7th, time for another HideNet Week in Review. I'm Vera Dordick. It was not a good week for the U.S. Hide market because buyers are not very interested in paying steady prices and any hope of higher levels is gone. The market as a whole is not where it was really expected to be at the start of the second quarter, and moreover, rumors about deals priced below reported market levels are ramping up again. U.S. steer prices were weaker, and some selections actually saw prices edge a little bit lower. Heavy Texas steers are still unchanged, however, and that is at $22 for seasonal averages. Even automotive selections have slipped a little. And while the cow market had been stable for months, now that has eroded a bit too, with prices down a little for those selections as well. Combined export sales for the period ending March 28th were down considerably, actually by 35%, at 308,800. Combined shipments also tanked by 20%, down to 418,600. Estimated slaughter for the week ending yesterday, April 6th, was 609,000, which is actually higher than anyone expected given packer losses right now. Turning to Europe, editor Andrea Guolo says that nothing was new during the week and that prices for adult males are weak and trending downward. Cows and calves, however, are stable. Now, that being said, the demand for footwear is worrying, he reports. Looking at the British market, it's still rather stable, but as sellers try to push higher, it's not really possible to achieve that. The 36 plus British ox is at 84 to 85 cents per kilo in sterling. And for Irish sellers, things are a bit worse with sales at 90 cents in euros instead of the €1 asking price, and that's per kilo. The situation for European bulls remains weak, and some origins actually saw lower price sales. Reference prices for North German bulls at 40 to 49 kilos are still stable at 90 to 95 cents in euros, but South German origins did see some declines. For European cows, the few sales concluded were at last week's prices, and regarding veal skins, once again the situation is unchanged. In his analysis this week, Andrea runs down the price situation and the short time period left to make up for lost ground at the start of this year, and he also discusses the price situation for automotive leather. From South America, editor Ronald Guial reports that the average price of fresh hides is still unchanged at 85 cents per kilo in reals. The reference price of TR1 is also stable at 65 cents per square foot, but Ronald says that some suppliers are trying to raise that price to 70 cents a square foot. In other news, JBS is optimistic about Chinese beef demand going forward. In Brazil, the footwear sector is in gradual recovery. Colombia's Minerva plants are being allowed to export beef to China, and Mexico's manufacturing orders stumbled in Uruguay. And finally, Uruguay's fashion exports dropped by 22% so far this year. That is all we have for this week, and until next week, good night from HideNet.